I like this a lot.
Welcome back to Giggle Boys. I'm your host, Eli Halpern.
And I'm Mike Eaton, and today we have a very special guest. It's Darian Irwin.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm excited.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm stoked too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm a little high. I got that weed pen is like, should I talk about it? It's
You mean
very
a
strong.
CBD pen?
Yeah.
Yes,
That's a really strong
a very
Delta 8.
psychoactive CBD pen.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah.
Whoo-wee.
Right.
It's great, man.
Like I'm 2 steps slower now.
Yeah. So,
So you're a very funny stand-up comedian.
Thank you.
yeah, you are. And I didn't realize that you've only been doing it 2.5 years.
A little over that. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
awesome,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
fucking great.
Yeah. It's been fucking cool, man.
I think the first time I saw you perform was in Fredericksburg. Or had I seen you before that?
Where's Fredericksburg?
Fredericksburg is the wine country.
West
that's
Virginia. No.
bar
Oh, the
shit.
yes.
It was Dan's show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. The bar. That was interesting.
I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, we got there, and so me and Dan drove out together, and we got there, and the bar owner, we walked in, it was just the bar owner and his wife, and he said, listen, I think it's just going to be us tonight, but we'll still pay you.
Amazing.
Yeah, and then and this is how great Dan is. So within like 30 minutes, like me and him were outside, literally just like wrangling people. So everyone that was there was people that me and Dan like pulled
Barked
inside.
in, yeah.
Within like 15 or 20 minutes of the show starting.
Which is awesome. I mean, that's great that y'all did that.
Yeah, well, Dan. I mean, that was mostly him, to be honest with you. Like,
Yeah.
he's the shit, man. It's
Yeah.
like, not
First
like
time I
that.
saw you, it was at Creek in the Cave. Trey Pack, who is also hilarious,
Yeah.
was going right after you.
Yeah.
You went up. You were fucking hilarious. I had to
Thank
go to
you.
the bathroom.
Yeah.
I went to the bathroom. I came out, and then Trey was on, and I was
Yeah.
like, how fucking long is this set?
Yeah. For those who don't know, me and Trey look almost identical.
Oh,
we get confused all the time. I'm pretty sure it's happened before that like people have booked me or booked him and then didn't realize it wasn't me until he was on stage at their show.
amazing.
Yeah, and it's happened the other way as well.
That's so funny.
So we just kind of
That's a good marketing tactic.
Yeah,
And you guys
yeah.
are always wearing black shirts. too.
yeah, have to.
So I came up to you after to tell you were funny, and then I looked over, I saw Trey next to you, and I was like, wait, which one of you was just on stage? And
Yeah.
you're like, we both were. And I was
Yeah.
like, well, you guys are both very funny.
Yeah. You guys should do Tweedledee and Tweedledum outfits.
Okay.
That just would make me happy.
Yeah.
Personally.
What do you mean by that? Just like dress?
Have you seen that?
No,
Alice in
I don't know.
Wonderland?
I don't know what that means.
You've never seen Alice in
Whoa.
Wonderland?
No,
Wow, that's cool.
No.
Nobody's ever seen less movies
I've
than
read
me.
the book.
All right.
That's-
Do you remember the giant, round, bouncy twin guys that help her?
Okay, yeah, that's Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Yeah.
So that's where that expression comes from.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And it would be incredible if you
Yeah.
two cause there's also very few people that I look at and I'm like, oh, he's bigger than me. So it just doesn't happen a lot.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, I could be the little spoon. you know?
Okay.
That's nice.
That's something.
Oh man. Oh, Fredericksburg. So I got there like 3 or 4 hours before the show.
Okay.
To do like cute date stuff with my wife
Nice.
and vineyards
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
How far is that from here?
about an hour and a half. And
not
we
too
stopped in Lukenbach beforehand. But so when we're in Lukenbach, we went and took like pictures at like the little kissing booth.
Mm-hmm.
And this old guy like offered. I was trying to set up on self timer, like a fucking idiot. And he comes in and he goes, "Hey, son, let me do that for you." And he like goes and takes a picture of us. And then he hands me my phone back and he goes, "I just want you to know I don't approve of your lifestyle, but we're glad you visited." And I'm trying to figure out what he means by that because, like, I just kissed a woman, so it's not a, like, he thinks I'm gay thing. It's like, is it tattoos? Like, does he smell the weed on me? Like, what could it be? So I was very perplexed. And then we
That's so weird.
yeah,
Oh, that's so fun.
bizarre. So then we got to
Did you get an
Fredericksburg.
answer?
No, we just left. He walked it back into where the music was, and we just left.
That's what makes it great too, because that's like the type of thing that I'm gonna think about for 45 years.
Yeah, man, I'll
You
be
know
on
what
my
I mean?
deathbed. Like,
Yeah. What the
my
fuck was that guy
lifestyle?
saying?
He was skinny. Was it because I was fat? Like,
Yeah.
is he like, you eat too much? Like,
I don't think he was convinced that you were straight.
I guess. I don't know.
That had to be it.
I think he thought you were a trans man.
That's awesome.
Ooh.
I could see that.
Yeah, you could be a trans
Yeah.
person.
I like that.
You do look recently transitioned.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Because you really like keep it together. You're a very well polished turd.
Oh, it's metrosexual. I don't know why. Like everybody always thought like metro was like a gay thing when I was growing up and made fun of me for it. I was like, I wear nice cologne. Like I like tweeze my unibrow.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I shave with nice aftershave balms.
Were you cool in growing up? No, I didn't think
No,
so. I just
absolutely
thought
not.
I'd give you the courtesy of
I
asking.
appreciate that.
I don't think any comedian was.
There's probably exceptions to that.
Yeah.
But I think for the most part, probably no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you cool? You seemed like you would have been cool.
Yeah, I do, but I wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah, it do seem like that.
That, people always get that impression of me. They're like, "Oh, you just were a jock in high school and
Were you a jock?
you just been skating through life." No, dude, not at all.
You should watch him try and throw a ball.
You're an
That's-
athlete.
that's how
You're
you
an
can tell
athlete
who an
now,
athlete
though,
is.
right? I mean, you're the athletic fucking dude.
I fight people.
Okay.
I can beat up people that are good at sports.
Right, right.
That was my main goal.
All right. Well, but you weren't in high school. In high school, what were you like in high school?
The same, except no one laughed at my jokes, I guess.
So the same. Okay.
I'll show you pictures. But he was pretty scrawny
Really?
too. Yeah, and
Wow.
then he got all jacked.
I didn't kiss
later.
a girl till I was 18.
You didn't kiss a girl till you're 18.
When did you start
Wow.
kissing guys?
Still haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, don't lie to me. I've kissed a man.
Well, I banged one, but I didn't
Yeah.
kiss him.
Did you? Is that real?
Yeah. Well, let me tell you this story. So I was 22 years old. I was in Thailand. This is my first time traveling. And I'm looking around and I'm like, okay, there's a ton of lady boys.
Right.
And they got like an army of wizard surgeons out there. Like the titty placement, everything. Like the hottest girls in Thailand were guys, for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I would get too drunk at some points and I'd be like, okay, I'm starting to lose my radar for who's what gender, so I'm going to go home.
Okay.
So
Good move.
Yeah, so I was being smart about this the whole time, and then I was at the end of a 10-day mushroom bender, and I was just going into a place for a massage. If I wanted to get extra, I could have just done that. I was going for a massage, and then she offered me a blowjob for the equivalent of $2. And I was like,
How do you even
yes.
say no to that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously.
You're 22, single. Yeah, $2 blowjob.
Yeah.
I'll have a dozen.
Yeah. Without thinking about it. Yeah.
And then she's like, you want boom boom? Which is like, that means sex. But it's funny because they all do that. They'll come up to you soliciting prostitution. They'll
Okay.
go, you want boom boom? And they do a little hand motion. It's hilarious. Every time.
Yeah.
And I'm being all cocky and stuff. And I'm like, oh, for free? And she's like, yeah. Which is a huge
It'd be
red
funny
flag.
if this whole story was about Toronto, but he was just doing that accent for no reason. You want boom boom?
Those fucking French people talk
Crazy,
weird.
dude.
Yeah, this whole Canada's a weird place.
Anyways,
So
go ahead.
you're cocky and you asked for free, and then she said yes.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. How much is it if you just pay for it?
$30.
So you're an asshole.
Yeah.
You asked for it for free.
Yeah. So, anyways. So that was a huge red flag. You can't get laid for free in Thailand.
Okay.
So my thought process was, she's ugly as fuck. She's definitely a woman. So I'm like,
How are you being a misogynist to a man? That's so impressive, almost.
so she turns around. I'm like 3 pumps in. I may be rounding down.
Okay.
And then I realized that her pants were like still like around here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh no. I jump out. I'm like, let me see your fucking vagina, which I think is a totally reasonable question to ask someone that you're having sex with.
Yeah.
And then she's like, no, I'm lady. And I'm like, show me your vagina then. And then she pulls down the front, revealing like a bush that could have hid like 11 dicks.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, Jesus
But
Christ.
it was only hiding one.
Yeah.
The only one that mattered.
Yeah.
Now, so
And then I was like, no, let me see your vagina. And then she pulled down the back. So there was like, like a few inches hidden of gooch to penis area. And I was just like, oh, I'm going to beat the shit out of this person. And then I was like, I can't do that. I will have literally the entire country beat my ass and then I'll go to prison. So I just left. And I was like, man, that's fucked up. And the worst part is, I just fucked an ugly dude. I could have fucked a super hot one.
wow. Oh my God. So let me ask you this. So when you're fucking her, right? How do you not? So you have to know that you're in the butt, right?
Well, I figured it out after I was in there.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
because a
felt like-
butt
I felt
feels
like-
like a ring, whereas a vagina feels like a whole hand almost.
Yeah, but also if the butt's not prepared, it's not easy. It's not easy in and out.
Well, I was
No.
wearing a condom.
Still.
has-
Well, I
lube
have a
on
very
it.
spear-shaped penis, so it
Okay.
works for me.
All right.
So anything's easy in for me.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, let's go back to how.
Oh, Mike's spear dick eating.
Yeah.
Dude, I got an anthill in my backyard that's been causing me havoc.
Oh yeah, mine also goes off in little tendrils, like an anteater tongue. So I can just, like when they pour like molten copper into an anthill, and,
Yeah.
and then they take it out, and it looks
Yeah.
like that. My dick does that. So I could just.
Have you seen like a sea cucumber puke at its insides? It does that.
Yeah.
It just like springs into
I
veins.
saw that. I remember that they did that on Jackass.
Yeah. They tickle them,
Yeah.
and then they.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. Sorry.
Well, that's cool, man. I mean, I think that happens sometimes to people,
Has that happened to you?
No.
It fucked
No.
up.
But I've also not been to Thailand. You know what I mean?
Dude, it
So-
fucked up my life. Like anytime a girl was like interested in me, I'd be like, she has a dick.
Yeah.
Like I just thought everyone had a dick.
Uh-huh.
And now here we are in 2021. Looks like I was right.
Kind of right. Yeah.
It's interesting.
No shit.
I don't know. What's interesting to me too is that I think like some people will get mad at that story. Not people that like this podcast, obviously, but other people that are mad at Dave Chappelle. Like I feel like everyone has a right to not want to have sex with someone.
Yeah.
And you didn't want to have sex with a person with a penis, whether we call them a woman or a man or whatever they identify as. That's where like, everybody gets angry over like the sentiment. But it's okay for you not to want to fuck something with a dick.
Well, here's the thing. If
Right?
I'm going totally woke,
Yeah.
which I wouldn't,
Yeah.
I would say that I should just start having sex with trans people because why should I write off a dick?
Can I ask you guys a quick? What's
And
this
to that I
podca-
say-
What's this podcast about again?
No, there's not an answer.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. People ask that all the time in the chat, and everyone says, just smoke weed and watch it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's the answer. Like, just get high and you'll
I'm just
understand.
making sure I didn't like step into a QAnon show by accident. You guys didn't tell me.
Well, that's my agenda.
yeah.
I love
Mike's more about like donuts and stuff. This seems like a donut episode.
Yeah, it does. Dylan Sullivan
We
came
talk about
on,
donuts,
and we
yeah.
just talked food the entire
Oh,
time. And Eli
that's
was
fun.
like, I eat this stuff called Huel. It's essentially prison food, but it's cheap and healthy.
That's a hard sell to anyone.
Yeah, it's called Huel, like fuel
Who
with an
who
H.
eats Huel? You?
Yeah, I used to. It
What
got,
is?
it
What
got
do you?
boring.
Wait, yeah.
No
sponsored me.
shit.
Yeah.
Have you tried Soylent?
That makes
Yeah,
me the
yeah, I started on that. I drank only Soylent. Do you know what Soylent is?
no.
It's like a complete soy protein shake.
Okay.
And you just be able to buy it at 7-Eleven. And I try to live off it for like a week.
That reminds me that I in my head I picture the shit in the Matrix. You remember where they just pump it out of a? You know what I'm talking about? Everything the body needs, or whatever that guy says. Tank is his name. Tank. Yeah, that movie fucking rules.
Yeah, I just watched that recently.
I haven't seen it since it came out.
I'm stoked about the new one that's coming out. You guys seen? Like I was so
New Matrix?
There's a new Matrix coming out, and when they announced it, I had no hope for the movie, to be honest with you, until I saw the trailer, and I'm 100% 180. It looks so good.
I'm not going to watch a trailer then. I'm just going to dive in.
Yeah,
I like
fuck
when I
yeah.
go to movies with no expectation.
Yeah.
I
Ever
did the
since
same thing with
Superbad came out
Ghostbusters.
and the whole McLovin was already a joke before the movie even came out,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, spoilers ruin things.
Yeah,
That's how I went in. I went
trailers.
I went and
Spoil
saw
things.
Dune completely blind.
Yeah.
A few days ago. Amazing.
That's how I saw Deadpool.
Oh,
really?
yeah,
I
same.
had no idea what to expect going
Yeah,
in.
yeah,
I knew it was going to be kooky, but I didn't know it was going to be like my favorite superhero movie.
I thought it was good. I didn't even know.
Dude, I went and saw. Dude, I'm such a.
I saw that in Thailand too, and I had to stand up and you have to like do like a pledge of allegiance to the king for every movie. That was weird.
That is weird.
Anyway, wait. Go back to the shit that you were eating.
Oh yeah, Huel.
Huel.
Yeah, why'd you do that?
It's I'm always looking for ways to be healthy and save money. And
Is
this
that
seemed like a
healthy to
2-in-1.
just eat the?
Yeah, it's like quinoa and like brown rice and like all your essential vitamins and grains.
So
and
your body
fiber and
will be
protein.
healthy, but your soul will be dead.
yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of how that works.
Our souls are so much healthier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have one, so I don't have to worry.
Yeah,
about
I don't eat Huel. I eat, to be honest with you, it's
Yeah.
not part of my dietary. I eat a lot of Chipotle. You know?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Were you
And,
good
You
at
can make a
Chipotle?
Huel burrito.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
Because you know what? You can make a brisket burrito.
Yeah.
Why would you make a Huel burrito?
Well, do you have rice in your burrito?
Yeah.
You could just sub the rice for Huel.
I don't care.
He would have more calories.
I don't. That's not the goal. The goal is not the calories. The goal is to just be happier.
Yeah, if our goal was anything to do with calories, we wouldn't look like this. Yeah.
Yeah, I could crush.
Those are.
I
I,
thought-
wish they would leave those off
Doesn't
the
your
box.
happiness correlate to how many calories you consume?
No,
No, for me it seems like it's going the other way.
it's not so much. The calories are not related. I think a higher sugar and fat content is more akin to my happiness. Like if I've just had a milkshake, I'm gonna be so happy. That's my favorite.
Food actually for me is not. I do have a problem with food, but it's actually not the food itself. I've noticed. It's much more of a social thing. I
yeah?
don't ever really eat alone,
Oh,
but I will have 3 meals a day with other people.
Yeah.
And that's the problem.
Yeah.
It's like going to breakfast with another comic, then going to lunch, and then we're gonna go have a huge dinner.
yeah.
Interesting.
And it's the camaraderie that I crave and am addicted to.
Interesting.
That and the food's awesome. Like don't get me wrong. Like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But it is more of that than just. I don't hardly ever eat like I won't pick up food like on the way home and eat at home.
Okay.
Alone.
So you only have 3 meals a day?
Yeah, they're huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, generally speaking, yeah.
So what have been like your?
But
top-
when we go, it's like it's all the apps, you know what I mean, and then I might get 2 fucking entrees,
yeah,
and then just pick at both,
yeah,
or crush both,
yeah.
and then
I
a
like
few
to
hours later we're
graze.
doing it again.
I like to have. That's
I like
Yeah.
variety.
That's my favorite thing. Me and Brittany will go out to eat, and we'll order like 7 things and just slowly eat through all of it.
Yeah, and I'm not a sweets guy like at all. No sweets. I'm much more savory.
You lost me.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
a big sweet guy.
Really?
You said something hilarious to me like a few weeks ago. You said you've never lost weight before.
Yeah. Never. No, I've never woken up the next day lighter than I was the day before. That's never happened.
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah. It's not funny. My doctors would disagree with me. I'll be honest with you. That's a horrific thing to say.
How much you weigh?
It's a good question. I don't know.
Yeah. What about
It's got to be north. I got to be plus 400 at this point. Because Trey's right over 400. He's in like a weight loss challenge at Kill Tony.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And you were like, I don't want in on that.
No, dude, are you kidding me? I wanted so, it's so fucking. They got some fucking other. I don't want to talk shit about him. He seems like a nice guy, but but he sucks. And no, so I guess Trey and this other fat guy got on the same episode when they went to sign up or whatever. And I've not been signed up for Kill Tony, so like I'm just not there. And I guess Tony brought them both on stage and we're like, you guys should have a weight loss competition for the month of October, right? Which is super cool. But it does kind of suck that like him and Trey and this other guy, Sam, I think his name is, are not really friends. They don't really know each other. I don't really see Sam out ever. You know what I mean? So it would have been a more fun dynamic
Do
between
you know
me and
Sam's
Trey.
last name?
No, I can find out though.
Does he have glasses?
No, negative.
Have you
Okay,
been on
cool.
The Secret Show?
Yeah,
How many times?
twice.
Fuck
You
yeah.
crushed, right?
I did well.
Yeah.
Was it from Kill Tony?
The first one was from Kill Tony, and then I got invited back recently.
Nice.
That's dope,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, man. It's cool. It definitely seems like the show everyone wants to try and get on.
Yeah,
Have you done
for
it?
sure.
Yeah, it's a big
No.
show in
No.
town.
No, he came up and invited me to do it. I was like, hey, man, I'd love to have you on the show sometime. That'd be great. Do I follow you on Instagram? And I was like, no. And so I followed me on Instagram.
Yeah.
And he was like, hit me up about the show. And so I hit him up. And he's like, all right, I'll get back to you.
Yeah,
And I'm like, okay.
yeah.
But I mean, like, I'll do shows.
I had a nightmare experience. The first time I did it, I pulled it off. I had a really good set. I was last on the show, right? There was, I don't know, maybe 250 people there, whatever, packed house, right? Brian Holtzman is supposed to go up and do 15 minutes, and he does an hour and 20, and he's a genius, right?
That's amazing.
Yeah, he's a genius. So he walks the crowd, and and he goes. There's 2 comics before me, and they both one of them bombs hard. I mean hard, right? And he's a funny guy, but it just didn't happen that night. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It just
Those nights
happens.
happen.
Yeah. I mean, bombs hard, and then the comic after me or before me kind of just quits on stage. It's just not going well. There's only like 30 people left. You know what I mean? And then I went up and was just like, I'm just not gonna let this go bad. I don't care. Like I've been doing open mics all week, so this is like 10 times better than that, anyways. Even though there's only 30 people here left, so like, fuck it, let's just do this. I did it. I had a very, very good set, and I go upstairs, and Brian says to me, "Hey," or what I think he says to me is, "Hey, good job. I'll have you on the show earlier next week, right? Mm-hmm. Next week comes and the lineup comes out and I'm not on it. Mm-hmm. And so I reached out to him and said, hey man, are we still good for this week? And he said, oh, that's not what I said. I said, next time I have you on, you'll go earlier or whatever, which I believe that is what he said. And I misunderstood him. But then I was just in that nightmare scenario of like, I didn't know if I should reach out to him anyways.
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Brian Redman hates me now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So then I didn't do it again for like 3 months. So,
Yeah.
but he has me back. So we're good.
Good.
It was fun.
It is, dude. It's so funny how often like we like overthink all of those little.
Yeah, well, that's the point of what I'm saying. Like all I do is overthink. That's all I do. It doesn't matter how the set went. It went bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. We've talked about that.
Yeah.
We'll have a whole set and then just focus on like the one thing we fucked up.
I was talking about this with Tony Casillas recently, and I said, yeah, I quit comedy every morning, and I have to talk myself back into it by like 6 or 7 o'clock when shows start.
That's awesome.
Hey, do you like The Simpsons?
I did when I was like younger.
So, you know Nickel City?
No.
It's a bar.
Okay.
They made it Moe's Tavern themed for Halloween.
Okay.
They do it every year. And
Here in Austin.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's over on the east side. They're also home of the only place that you can get a year-round, much better version of the McRib called the Del Rib.
Okay.
They have Del Rey Cafe, which is the food truck there. It on Mondays it's I think 50-cent wing night, which is amazing. But they also have a frozen Irish coffee that's incredible.
Okay.
Yeah, that was good.
Big fan of that. And they have like 3 levels of painkiller, the drink. So you can just
much
buy
pain are you-
Roxy's.
That's cool.
Yeah. You can just buy an Oxycontin.
Yeah,
It's awesome. No.
yeah.
But you can order like a real genuine tiki drink, and the bartenders there are really cool. There's a couple of them will slide it to you in like a school bus.
Are they a
on the bar.
sponsor? What's going on?
No, just a big fan.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I want to go there after this.
Okay.
If you guys want to go.
Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds fun.
I'm down.
Yeah, that sounds great.
What do you eat? What do you so okay? I am interested in like how your brain works when it comes to food though, because you're very in shape. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I train like 2-3 hours a day usually.
Right. So when you indulge, like, what does that look like for you? Or do
Well,
you?
I
do you
usually
ever?
eat very healthy all day, like vegetables, meat, and water. That's
Okay.
pretty much it. And
Right.
then like I'll smoke weed when I get home,
Yeah.
and then I'll just eat whatever the fuck is in my kitchen.
Which is what? Example.
The other night I had 2 pints of ice cream. And I try to keep a lot of fruit around. 'cause
Calm down. Let him finish.
I got a big sugar. I got a big sweet tooth. So I've tricked myself into allowing fruit to do the job. So once all my fruit is gone, then I'll start eating ice cream.
You're a fag. That's your answer.
Dude, that's what I was saying though. Caring about what you look like is gay.
No.
No.
You're gay. You have no say on this.
Okay.
That's why you've been accidentally called gay because you put effort into what you look like.
Not accidentally. They meant to call me gay. They were just wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also very interesting how many people think I'm gay and just won't admit it. They're like,
Wait,
no,
are you in? Are you? I don't mean to cut you off, but are you in shape for physicality? Like you, because you like the way it looks, or you like the way it feels, or it's like the both, like both.
Both. I don't really think I could get fat.
I was Eli's
Okay.
first fat friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he was like fat phobic up until me.
I grew up very scrawny.
Okay.
And
What about your family? Are they all in good shape?
His dad's
yeah,
gay.
dude, my dad has abs and he's like 70.
Okay. Right on.
Yeah, his little cum gutters.
My dad too. My dad's in like super good shape, and
We think my dad might be gay.
really.
For sure. He is.
Okay.
He is gay.
That's fine.
Dude, I think he's
and
just
then I told him
I think he's just had it with women because if I was married to my mom that long, I would be the same way.
Damn,
I'm
bro.
already halfway there.
Damn, bro.
the first time his dad saw him do comedy, I brought Eli on stage. I was like, the stand-up comic has a gay dad. Give it up for Eli Halpern. Because
And my dad loves Mike.
terrible
That's awesome.
piece of shit.
My dad watches this and he's always like, "Oh, Mike's so intelligent." I'm like, You're both retarded and gay.
Me and my dad never got along, and then he's like in super good shape. So now it's like we get along better now than ever before, and I think it's because we're both going through our midlife crisis at the same time.
Do you have a desire to lose weight?
Yeah, no. I don't know. Maybe it would be cool.
Like
the
if it
thought
took
of-
no effort, you'd be down?
Yeah, what? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah. Do you want to win
If
the
I could
lottery?
snap my fingers and have abs, would I do it? Yeah. No, that's not. But I have no desire, and it comes in waves. Because I recently during the pandemic, actually, I lost like a ton of weight, like super fast. I was there was nothing to do, right? And so I was just, going on crazy hikes. I was eating really well. I would take a bunch of acid and go on like a 20-mile hike.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like legitimately for the day or whatever.
Sounds awesome.
And I was doing that like a few times a week and lost like a bunch of weight. And that was fun, and I felt good, and then it just sort of just crashes the other way. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Dude, I'll do acid and go on hikes with you.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm down. But I have no interest in, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it would be cool. It'd be cool. But I don't have it just seems so hard.
Yeah.
Fucking God.
Well, it's one of
And
those
then I
things
got to
too.
cut my favorite thing, which is
That's what bugs me about it. That always drives me crazy. Is like, I think it would be if I had never experienced how amazing like mashed potatoes and mac and cheese and like all these things that are super terrible, calorically dense foods that are just ruining my
If you had
body.
never experienced food.
If I'd never had all of the really good shit and I had just been like a salad boy my whole life, like it would be so easy to stay on that route. But it's like,
Well, a lot of the reason why I started working off.
I don't think it's as simple as that, because I grew up in a household like where we weren't allowed to have sugar and like crazy carbs and stuff like that.
Same.
So then when I got out of that, it was just chaos.
yeah,
You know what I mean? It's like never being allowed to experiment with any drugs of any kind. Like that was also my problem too. I didn't start I went through a weird drug phase too old. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like you get a pass, I think, if you're experimenting with drugs from 17 to 21 or whatever.
yeah.
Right? But then if you're doing it at 30, people are like, dude, you could be doing Molly at 30. Well, I mean, I'll still,
Yeah,
you know,
I was like,
I'm not
oh, he's
gonna
not-
do it.
Unless you're in Austin.
Right, exactly. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
so I think it goes the other. Like, so if you had been super restrictive, you may have ended up here anyway.
That's
Well,
so
I started working out in the first place because, well, I wanted to be bigger, but also it was a way that I could eat candy and not feel bad about it.
dude, I never like put
I
together
never feel
food
bad
and
about eating
nutrition.
candy.
Yeah, like for me, like food was just you eat like what tastes good. Like when you're looking at a menu, you pick what you want. You know, like what's my favorite thing on the menu? That's what I'm gonna eat. And
Yeah, why would you pick something you don't want to eat?
Yeah, and
Because it tastes good.
What?
no. If I pick the thing I want to eat because it tastes good, but if I don't want to eat it because it doesn't taste good,
No, there are a lot of things I want to eat that are not good for me.
yeah.
Are we speaking the same language?
I,
right now?
dude,
What's
I'm so confused. What's happening?
What's going on?
I was just gonna say I ate whatever the fuck I wanted. And I played football and lifted weights all the time because I wanted to be good at football. So it's like if you're lifting weights and like your basal metabolic rate is through the roof from all the just muscle developing, you can eat fucking milkshakes all day.
Yeah.
And I was pounding like those double XL low carb
That's still
monsters.
not good for you though.
No, not at all. I was running my body into
Better
the ground.
than not working out. And
But
doing
like
that.
the second when I got to college and I was playing, we were doing 3 days. I'm all fucking jacked in great shape, and then I broke my scaphoid bone, which is the slowest healing bone in your body, and I went from 230 to 298, and I just ballooned up and got fat because I wasn't doing any cardio or running. And from then, I have just not ever. That was 19 years old, and from then I just like I don't ever want to be fucking running that much anymore.
We gotta film us doing a foot race.
I think I would still beat you.
I agree.
298 is cute.
Yeah, I think I'm almost back up there right now. I'm like close to 300.
Yeah, I believe it.
It's a bummer, dude. Because
look it, yeah.
in the I did the same thing in the pandemic because there was fucking no bars to go to.
Right, yeah,
like
yeah,
there
yeah.
was like I was mixing my own drinks at home, and then I had a realization one day when I went through a 12-pack of Coke and a fifth of Jack Daniels in one night. I was like, that's like 3,500 grams of sugar.
Yeah,
like that's
drinking is a problem too for me in
Fucking-
terms of calories. Yeah,
So I was like, oh
Oh,
no.
here's
so I just
my
started
opinion on
hiking and
alcohol.
eating good. Yeah.
I don't think ethanol counts because ethanol is not a carb. It's technically anything that is flammable has calories. That's what a calorie is
Right.
how much it takes.
That's
to
why water
raise-
has no calories. You can't burn it.
Yeah,
okay.
but like you're not gonna get fat from drinking gasoline. You'll just die.
Yeah, you got way bigger problems.
Yeah.
But so I think you can drink all the alcohol you want,
Right, but it's the Coke. So I drink Jack and Coke. The problem is the Coke, not the Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it. I get how it happens.
I got super into trying to be like a healthy, efficient alcoholic, and was just doing tequila and soda with extra lime.
Yeah, so.
And it's so gross. It made like the drinking part not enjoyable.
Right.
And then I would have like 4 or 5 of those, and I'd be like, "Well, I'm being healthy," and then I'd be like, "I feel good. I'm gonna have a Jack and Coke," because that's my drink too.
Or
like,
let's go get pizza now that I'm hammered.
oh
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Yeah.
Hey, do you want to do the ad read right now so we don't have to cut it later?
What? That was such a. What if we just cut to the worm report?
My man's so.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, dude, we got a special surprise for you. The worm report is back. Gary died. The gun went off. So. No, tune in to the Gary Bobby Show. They're doing just fine. But we got a special surprise this week. Casey Rocket's back with the Worm Report.
Where did I go, worm? I lost some mud. Welcome to the Worm Report, everybody. Fucking happy Halloween, liberals. Hell yeah, dude. Fucking, come on now. Come and take it, dude. Fucking take my Halloween. How about you take a damn boot up your ass, Red Foreman? That 70s show. 2019. I don't know. That's not the right time. Welcome to the Worm, baby. Today, we honor the worms that came before us and the worms that will surely come in the future. Cloudy with a chance of worm? I hope not. God damn. You gotta drive tonight. Anyways. Yeah, well, it's that special time of year again. And now we need to talk about something very important. How to make your Halloween more accessible for worm. Take a bunch of margarine. Worms hate butter. Fucking put a hell of butter on your streets. Let the worm wiggle a little bit. They only live for like a day. And we can do Halloween all the time. Worm only get 1 day to do it. Because it can die. And probably because worm don't believe in God. Probably can go to hell. And that sucks. Oh. Lake of fire. Well, hell, if it was a lake of mud, they'd probably have fun. But the chances of that are slim. Slim to none, frankly. If you look at the scripture, worm is considered to be abomination of heaven and hell. A combination like a golem in Jewish folklore. A nasty, stinky golem. Get out of here, worm. I said, get out of here, worm. And yeah, so next on the docket, what to do if your kid has an imaginary worm friend? Well, I'm going to be honest with you, Chief. That's fucking weird. You should probably give that kid away. He's something wrong there. That ain't right. That ain't normal. I didn't do that. I played baseball. You gotta talk to a damn worm. Make a real friend, dude. Jesus. Everybody's always on their iPads now. Worms don't use iPads. Make them too slimy. Break it. It's broken. Wasted all your money. Fucking kids. Well, here's an idea of your kids talking to a worm a lot of the time. Just give him a toy truck. And if he thinks that's a worm, he's probably fucking blind. So, again, get rid of him. Leave him at the fire station. I think you can do that till they're like 15 or something. Leave him. Worry about it later, dude. Fuck it. And lastly, today we gather for the most sad occasion in any worm lover's life, Worm Remembrance Day. Remembering all the worms that we've lost this past year of 2013. Well, the most important worm loss was probably Dennis Rodman. Dead forever. We're going to miss you, dude. What a great guy. He used to always wear those muddy shoes on the basketball court. That's why they call him the Worm. Fuck yeah, that's right. R.I.P. Dennis Rodman. We miss you forever. Number 2 out of the 3 dead worms this year was Sal the Worm Gambino, the legendary hitman for the Gambino crime family. He used to just push people down in a puddle of mud and just get them totally soaked. And they never died or anything, but but it was so embarrassing. They never came around ever again. And of course, he died. The mob killed him. He couldn't kill anybody. He was so bad at killing, I had to kill him. It's a vicious cycle. And lastly, the Night Stalker, Richard Ramirez. One of my personal favorite worms. Used to hide in the mud for weeks stalking victims. And then he killed the shit out of them. And it sounds badass, but it wasn't. He was a jerk. And I'm glad he's dead. Thank you guys. That's the 9th annual Worm Report.
After years of fine print contracts and getting ripped off by big wireless providers, if we've learned anything, it's that there's always a catch. So when I first heard that Mint Mobile offers premium wireless service starting at just $15 a month, I thought, what's the catch? But after speaking with them and using their service, it all made sense. There isn't one. Mint Mobile's secret sauce is that they're the first company to sell wireless service online only. By cutting out retail stores, there's no crazy overhead costs that get passed down to you in the form of mystery fees. Instead, Mint just passes on sweet savings direct to you.
Yeah, Mint Mobile is great. I did the math. They're saving me about $1,200 a year.
Damn, that's fucking awesome. Dude, I'm signing up Brittany for it because I'm getting rid of my Verizon and just going completely to Mint because the service is better. I've been doing the 1-to-1 test with the 2 SIM cards in there. The service is better everywhere that I am, which is fucking perfect. It's so much fucking cheaper. And we were just looking at her fucking phone bill at Sprint, which is who she has. Yeah, it's a nightmare. She has to pay $170 a month for that plus her fucking tablet and everything. And you can get the SIM card and put it in her fucking tablet. So we can be paying $30 a month for her 2 phone lines now. They're just switching. So we're saving fucking $140 a month. I can't do math, but that's more than $1,200 a year.
That is.
Yeah, fucking amazing. Dude,
It's like $2,000 a year.
Yeah, this is the best wireless provider I've ever used. And Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, it's Ryan Reynolds' company.
Yeah, how fucking cool is that? So yeah, we are huge fans of Mint Mobile. For people looking for extra savings, Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for just $15 a month. All plans come with unlimited talk and text, plus high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and keep your same phone number along with all your existing contacts. And if you're not 100% satisfied, Mint Mobile has you covered with their 7-day money-back guarantee. Switch to Mint Mobile and get premium wireless service starting at just $15 a month. To get your new wireless plan for just $15 a month and get the plan shipped to your door for free, go to mintmobile.com/giggle. That's mintmobile.com/giggle. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/giggle.
Who are
So
we?
we back? We're just back?
Yeah, we're back.
All right. I am curious about
And we're back.
fucking CBD, man.
Yes. Coughing big
You take a lot of psychedelics.
Yeah.
Sweet. No. Sorry, I just had this fucking.
CBD pen. No, I get it. Yeah, Eli takes a lot of psychedelics.
It's actually all a joke.
No, I have
I'm a
COVID.
comedian. I've never done a drug.
That would be so funny. But I watched. So I find Robin Tran to be pretty funny, and her Twitter is great. Her roast battle with Joe Urell is one of my favorite. But she was tweeting something today, and she was trying to make a drug joke, and it was like the shaking hands meme, and the thing was like people who need spoons, and then one of them was about meth. And then she like subtweeted like, I realize now it should say heroin. And then her third tweet was like, I've never done drugs and for some reason I'm embarrassed by this. It's like, yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
No, here's my question though. So, because you do like a lot, right? Do you not want to talk about? We don't have to
my
talk about.
doctor?
No. I'm not. I'm not judging it. I think it rules. I'm.
Yes, I abuse most things.
Me too, bro. That's not. You know, I'm not making a judgment here. My question about it though is that, like, typically with mushrooms or LSD, because of the way those receptors die off, when you take it, you can't take it more than 2 or 3 days in a row and still have an
Not
effect.
true with mushrooms.
Okay, that's my question.
Acid, yes.
Okay.
Mushrooms, you can pretty much do every day.
And you still like trip?
You know, I can't say I've ever really tripped on mushrooms. Like, I've never had like a deep, meaningful mushroom experience. It just makes me really happy to be alive
Okay, that seems meaningful.
and really like grateful.
That's pretty meaningful.
I don't know what you're
But,
going
like-
for here, bud. But
I don't know. Like, I could tell
I'd love
you.
to feel
God
something.
didn't speak to me,
Right.
so it wasn't very meaningful.
Yeah, exactly. Like I've met God on DMT.
Yeah,
I've had
that's your problem. You've done too much DMT. You've seen too much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've done acid to the point where I came up with this idea that everything that is happening or everything that has ever happened and will happen is happening infinitely on repeat in different parts of the macroverse.
Yeah, I
and
don't
our
like
consciousness
that.
is kind of just bouncing around like an electron, and we never know exactly where it is. Like I've never had very deep insights on the life on mushrooms.
You haven't taken enough then.
That
No,
can't be
but- no,
possible.
No, because like I've done all the same drugs that you've done, and I've done lots of them, bunches of times, and I've had very profound mushroom trips. But I think LSD is inward, where the revelations come from. Like it's all of these thoughts are so crazy and sporadic. The best way I ever heard LSD described was that like when you take it, you suddenly realize there are so many more rooms in this house that is your mind. And then once the LSD wears off, you can't access those rooms anymore, but you know that they were there. Whereas with mushrooms, I feel like it's such a communal experience. Like it matters way more with who I'm with and the way that I'm interacting with them. I think mushrooms are a much more primal thing.
I feel that about LSD
Yeah.
just as much. Yeah,
Okay.
That it's completely dependent on who I'm with. And it's a share. It always seems to be
for sure.
a shared experience with whoever you're with.
Yeah, you come up with these inside jokes that are like not funny.
You almost don't even have
anyone
to
else.
talk to each other, and there's like still communication happening.
Yeah.
It's weird.
That's fair.
It's fucking weird.
There's
Talking to the mic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It just got turned a little, so you got quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have hit that fucking pen.
yeah, it's too much CBD.
Yeah.
It's crushing you. I don't know, like one of my like favorite experiences ever was with Jackson and Frank doing mushrooms, and we had just met, like not that we'd only known each other for like 6-7 months probably at the time, and we all do a bunch of mushrooms, and then we go over to my house, and then we're sitting on the back patio, and then they both like realized, they're like, hey Mike, what do you do for a living? And I was like, oh, I coach loan officers. And they're like, that's crazy. I just pictured like a van just kind of drives you around and just drops you off places. Like, I can't picture you working at a job. And Frank was like, yeah, not at all. Like, you work?
Is this still what you do?
No, I that job, it like ended at the beginning of the pandemic. It sucked real bad.
yeah.
It was such a great job.
Really?
Yeah, I worked like 30 hours a week. I made great money. My boss loved that I was a comedian. I went to the cigar bar that Bill Burr had like a locker at. Like,
Oh,
it
fucking
was
cool.
It was great. I worked
Hell
in a
yeah.
cool ass building in Old Town Pasadena. Fucking dope.
Now
But-
it's dead.
Yeah, now it's gone. I got replaced by Filipinos, executive assistants.
Okay.
It's so much cheaper. Why would you pay me a great salary and benefits?
Oh,
and
you
stuff
do it over the phone.
when because everything was digital, and like I would show up to some events, but like that's easier to replace. But
Anyways,
yeah,
go ahead.
Whatever. Yeah,
Yeah, outsourcing Filipinos. That's a
they're amazing,
smart move.
dude. They're so good. I'm helping my mom set that up for her business right now. Have her outsourced to some Filipinos. They're fucking great. Like,
I might need that soon too.
yeah, man, for the Golden Cricket.
Yeah, we just got artwork approval.
He makes protein bars out of crickets, which sounds crazy.
I'm so out.
Out?
I'm out.
So
I'm out. I'm out.
no, but hear me out.
Cannot count me in. Whatever you're about. Crickets.
Banana.
I already
peanut
have
butter,
one fat guy
chocolate chip.
endorsing it.
Yeah.
I don't need
Banana,
two.
peanut butter, chocolate chip.
Cool.
If I hadn't told you that there were crickets involved, you would have no idea.
Yeah, but you did.
I did.
Yeah,
Well, of course.
You can't remove that. You can't
like lobster?
You can't. Shut up. Shut up. Don't you ever.
You like lobster
The
though?
lobster rules.
Yeah, sea
It's great.
cockroach.
Shh,
It's a sea
shh,
cockroach,
shh. I know that.
and it's delicious.
I know that. I don't care what it tastes like. I'm not eating bugs. That's just a rule that I have. That's just a rule that I have. I'm sorry. That's my rule.
It's a stupid rule.
That's my rule. That's my rule. It has nothing to do with you. I'm not eating bugs.
Well, my rule is to tell you that your rule is stupid.
Okay, good for you, asshole. You're the dumbass making chocolate bars out of insects. I don't need to listen to you ever again.
The genius.
I'm glad you took such a hard line stance
Oh.
on this, because what's really funny is when he first told me about it, I said all the same things that you said, and then he made the lobster points to me. And I was like, fair.
Yeah,
And
I've heard assholes try to make that point about lobsters.
But how does
before.
it taste?
the protein bar is amazing. It's one of the best I've ever had, and it's not fair. It's my favorite flavor: banana, peanut butter, chocolate chip.
It's actually
the best
banana,
flavor.
peanut butter, chocolate chip, and fucking insects is the flavor.
Just
of that.
cricket.
Yeah,
And they're ground up into a powder.
I don't care. You
Like,
do whatever you want. This is so insane. What are we talking about here?
We're talking about my
I
fucking
had dog
business.
shit brown. Hey, I make the best dog shit brownies. How about that? You guys want to come try my dog shit brownies?
They're not gonna be good. They're gonna taste like dog shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
His
dude, I
goes,
can't
"It's
wait
like
to have like
cricket." No,
$10
no,
million
you can't-
and then rub it in your face.
You can't even taste the dog shit, dude. I promise you. You wouldn't
eat
even
one
know.
first.
If I didn't
What's
tell
the
you that
benefit
dog
of
shit
eating
was in
dog
it, I
shit?
bet you would have loved it.
What's
How
the
about that?
benefit of eating dog shit?
I'm just fucking with you, dude. I'm sure it's great.
He's hyped up.
Listen, in terms of money stuff, though, I've always like. I think this is my complete tinfoil hat here. I think in 100 years, like protein will be a commodity in the same way that
They're gonna run out of room to raise cattle, dude.
Okay, yeah, I'm totally with you on this. Protein will be a commodity the same way that like oil is, right? And I think Asian cultures will, because they're already doing it now. They're producing protein using crickets mostly, right? Like in almost like powder form. I think they will control that commodity better because they're more willing of
Eating bullshit.
yeah,
They'll eat bats.
not bull. I didn't want to say bullshit, but like
Yeah.
insects is just not something that you can.
All
Americans
animals are equally disgusting to eat,
No.
No. So no, Americans are never going to go for that. They're just not. They're not going to go for insects.
but they might go for a powdered insect and a protein bar.
Oh, I'm so done with your cricket bars, dude. I mean, it's not good.
They're amazing.
All right. Anyways,
I think you're right. We're gonna be.
do you see what I'm saying though? Like I do. So in like if you want me to invest in that, dude, I'm in.
What?
If you want to sell your cricket bars to other countries,
Yeah, it's not going to go here.
Oh, it's for sure gonna go here. I'm investing literally all of my money into it.
Okay.
well,
Oh, hold on. I'm first of all, I'm joking, right? I'm not making an actual attack on your cricket bars.
But yeah, but there's like thousands of people watching that I need as potential customers.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was just joking.
So I need to make a good point of that. They contain all 9 essential amino acids, and each bar saves 140 gallons of water compared to whey protein.
It's also got crickets in it, just for anybody, for anybody listening.
Would you eat the leg of a cow just straight off the cow?
No,
Yeah, it has to be prepared properly.
that'd be insane. Yeah.
Yeah,
that would
so
be
same way
crazy.
with crickets. I wouldn't
Yeah,
eat just straight up
it's
crickets.
it's the
but if they're
same thing.
prepared properly, then I would eat them.
It's totally the same thing.
Well, okay, no, eating a leg of a cow is grosser than eating a cricket. What would you rather take a bite of? Bloody cow leg, one fried cricket.
oh, the cricket's fried.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm in.
that's a huge difference. That's preparing it correctly, like you said.
Okay, live cricket versus leg of cow.
Probably the leg.
No, you couldn't even bite through it.
I don't know.
I would do the cricket just because it would be over faster, but I would want water there so I could do it like I do with vegetables. Where you go- I use chasers for vegetable like salad. Like the way that I've gotten myself to eat salad recently is I just buy like a tub of lettuce and I just shove 3 or 4 handfuls in and I just chug milk because I love milk. So it's like I got healthy in there.
I like crickets.
Yeah,
Anytime. I just ate some in Mexico.
hell yeah.
Yeah, dude.
They tasted good. I was like, wait.
They're kind of like woody Slim Jims.
Yeah. I
Interesting.
thought it was going to be gross, and I ate them, and I was like, oh, I'll get some more of those.
Hell yeah.
Are you mic'd?
Well,
No.
No, but he
There's a reason
projects
he's-
his voice.
I had to say something.
Yeah.
I got your back. Is what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah.
Thanks.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joel.
I'll eat your cricket bars, dude.
yeah,
Fuck
we,
yeah.
we
Yeah, literally everyone will except for Darian.
yeah we keep
So-
we keep you unmiked for a reason. Dude.
Dude, so I got really invested in this concept of peak oil.
Crickets. All right.
I read this amazing book called We Learn Nothing by Tim.
If we do want to breed crickets for the purpose of placing them in comedy clubs during open mics, I'm for that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a joke about how I want to eat crickets because I'm sick of hearing them at my shows.
I love it. All right, I'm on board. All right.
I did Backyard Sluts, which is an awesome comedy show Ariel Isaac Norman and Candice Medina run. And it's outdoors in a backyard, and it was at night. So even though people are laughing during my set, and it's
Yeah.
a pretty good set, there
Yeah.
are very loud crickets in the background.
That
and so,
is so good.
when I was listening to my set on the drive home, I was like, anyway, so peak oil. Transitions, baby.
Chaos.
It's absolute chaos. Dude, this is
I love when Mike starts going into shit that he hasn't turned into comedy yet, and it's just still unresolved trauma.
Yeah.
it happens a lot on here.
Yeah.
Where,
Oh,
where
yeah.
I find it funny, but I haven't made it palatable.
Right. Oh, this is my whole life. I feel like.
So, the book is a collection of stories by this guy that was like a political cartoonist and humorist. He was pretty funny. Very.
What is this called again?
We Learn Nothing by Tim Kreider. And one of the stories is about him being very close with a college professor guy who teaches him about peak oil. And the simplest way to describe it is you're at a party. The liquor stores and beer stores have all just closed, and everybody is like about to finish their drink, and there are only 3 beers left in the fridge.
Okay.
Like that sensation is where we're at with oil. So oil is about to run out, where like all of the companies are hiding the numbers on what's available. But even with amazing fracking and mining techniques and like all of the stuff that you can do now to get oil that we couldn't before, we've used so much. And it's so involved in the supply chain, and it's so involved in all of our productions of plastics and goods that like we're going to run out, and it's going to create a huge crisis.
You sound just like Elon Musk.
And it's going to be like, world ending. So like the story is very interesting, and basically it goes where the guy hermits himself, and they have to stop being friends because he doesn't take peak oil serious enough. But I just imagine that guy that went and moved into a hermit place, and then COVID hits. Like, you have to think he was like, I was right. Like, look, it's about to fucking go.
Yeah.
But like, dude, it's so crazy to think about. Like, we're probably like just all fucked.
Fuck, dude. That was just such a long way to get there.
Not
oh my
me.
God.
Sorry.
Not me. I got an electric car. My solar panels are on my house.
God, there's just no hope, I guess.
That's where I'm at, man.
I guess.
Like, I think like all we have is comedy.
The fuck
and,
was
like,
that?
and fun stuff. That's just...
Listen, man.
Hey, man, it's Tuesday, bro. Like, just chill out.
We're all going to be fine.
We're just hanging out, dude. It's fucking 4 in the afternoon. What are you talking about?
My depression's leaking. I'm
Good
sorry.
Christ, dude.
Oops.
I mean, it's the most insane thing. We're in a building just for podcasts,
Yeah.
talking about the end of time.
But
That's what we do every
You realize
week.
how absurd the life that we live
yeah, it's pretty
is.
great. Yeah. What do you think about Ethiopian food?
Okay, all right. I mean, like we're all
you tried
fucked. I think we're all fucked.
Yeah.
That's my answer now for everything. What do you think about this? Well, I think in the end,
Well, I feel that way about
eating.
Ethiopian food as well.
Yeah.
It's so gross, right?
You got to use your hands. I mean,
No,
come
actually,
on.
I like some Ethiopian food. But anyway, listen. We should film a thing about me eating one of your fucking cricket bars.
Yeah.
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 Convert you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put your money where your mouth is, bro.
Yeah. That's a great point.
I'll eat it.
I'm down. Yeah, once I have them in stock, which is going to be like 3 to 4 months, you're literally not going to hear me shut up about them.
Nah, I feel that coming.
I'm just going to have them in a backpack, and I'm going to just be selling them to everyone all the time.
Hell yeah.
That's cool.
Where they be made?
In California.
Yeah. What kind of crickets?
They're Canadian.
Canadian crickets?
I don't know what species they are. I should probably find that
you
out.
should know that.
Yeah, you should.
Definitely
Well, I
know
think
that.
it's just interesting to think like you should get some of those and start raising them at your house.
I'm also no.
Have some pet crickets.
Definitely not. I'm actually terrified of crickets.
That's amazing.
Like if I see a spider, I'll be like, "Oh, cool, a spider." If I see a cricket, I'll be like, "Ooh."
No, you'll be like,
Yeah, I gotta be consistent, huh?
Yeah, I get scared of bugs.
Well, I just think the
general.
most important when you try in this thing, I do think the most important thing to remember is we're all fucked.
Well, I just like-
not if you switch over to cricket protein, then you're
Yeah.
safe.
Well, that's what made me think about it. It's like those save 140 gallons of water. I was at Uptown Cheapskate with my wife, and we were like, we try and like do that with clothes. We were like, we're done wearing them, but other people will wear them. You can sell them there, and then you can buy other used clothes.
Okay.
So it's nice. You can get
Wait, you
cool
don't
stuff.
wash them?
No, you wash them. What are you talking?
I don't know.
Where
Why,
did
I
that
don't know
come
why.
in?
I just heard you. I thought I heard you say you don't wash your clothes and then you give them
No,
away.
don't waste them.
And then I just imagine that like you get a discount if you bring them in dirty.
yeah, like, here's my wife's dirty underwear. It's $700, please. Like, you know?
You could do that.
Yeah, but not at Uptown Cheapskate or wherever. But so you go in there and like we have some pretty nice clothes, and the things that they don't accept and like don't want to buy. It's like, if you really care about saving the earth with your stupid fucking mission of upcycle all your clothes, then give me more money for them. Like, pay me. That's your business model. You're selling this thing that you gave me $30 for $200. Like, give me more money. That's what I.
Well, I think most of what they buy doesn't sell though. Like the only reason that their business works is that they have such a divide between what they can sell for and what they can buy.
That's
for.
what I'm saying. I don't like their business. I think that they should be a charity.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all fucked.
Well, anything can be a charity. You just have to register it as a 501c3.
Yeah. And say it's about charity.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. This is also a charity podcast.
Yeah.
Well, we're not making any money, so.
Yeah, I'm a Make-A-Wish kid.
Yeah, but they still need to make money though. They need to. The only way that they can operate and accomplish their goals, they have to make money.
I think we should be in a complete moneyless society.
I agree.
Really?
I think that all goods and services should just be exchanged by people that are passionate about what they're doing. It's a utopian bullshit idea, but that's what I think.
Competence hierarchy.
But how can you exchange with money? Is still the way that you can exchange with somebody that your product doesn't have any relation to. If somebody has no need, right? So like, if let's say I'm a this might be
money.
Hold on, let me. Let's say I'm a car mechanic, right? Okay, and you
Are you a car mechanic because you love working on cars?
Yes.
That's interesting to you?
Yes.
Great. Yeah.
Okay, and you are a chef.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I like cooking food. It's fucking super fun for me.
Right.
I get to pick my job. I'm going to be
Right.
chef.
Yeah, I'm a chef. I'm a chef.
That's fine. So, and you are a chef, right?
Hello, sir. Welcome to my chefery.
Okay. Smells like crickets in here. Anyway, so you're a chef, right?
Yeah.
So let's say you.
I guess it's called a restaurant, not a chefery. Sorry.
Right. Yeah. You'll get there. We're all fucked. I didn't want to teach you the difference. It felt like a waste of time. Anyways, so you're a chef, right?
Yeah.
And I'm a mechanic. Let's say you do not own a car, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how can I exchange my good and service with you?
Because
If
I
you
just do
don't-
my shit for everybody that comes into my restaurant.
No matter what.
Because I'm a chef and I like cooking. So I'm just going to keep doing my food shit. And I'm going to be running my restaurant. And anybody that wants to come eat there, comes and eat there. Anybody that has a car, go see you and get their car fixed.
Okay, so then when
Anybody that needs
all right.
anything done.
then
and then we have robots do all the jobs that nobody wants to do.
that's different.
Yeah.
That changes everything.
Yeah, I didn't know-
Automation throws a wrench into everything I was going to say. So
Okay.
fine.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Because nobody wants to be a janitor.
God
Like,
isn't real.
No
That's
one,
what you just said.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like, how do I argue with that?
Nobody
Robots
likes going
do
to
everything.
work.
What?
Nobody likes going to work. Like,
But that's the
if
thing.
no one had jobs, they would just do this.
No,
all
no,
the
no, no.
time.
That's not true. There's some really interesting like philosophy around that. Like if you have unlimited free time and unlimited resources, some people are going to be naturally inclined to just say, "Well, I have always tomorrow. I can do whatever the fuck I want today. I can just enjoy it. I can pursue passions." And that's where like creative, I think it's left brain tends to go towards. It's like, "Well, I have like my freedom to do with this my one life. I'll create art and things that make me feel emotions and I'll study that." And then there are other people who are like, I have just this, like, even though I have unlimited everything, I got to figure this thing out because I'm driven. And they become doctors and lawyers and architects and engineers, and they're more right brain oriented. So depending on who you are, everybody's different. But if we're living in a place where we're not all forced to decide on what we do based solely on scarcity, that's almost entirely falsely created to protect wealth at the top, then like, why wouldn't you just do the thing you want to do? You can go make your fucking cricket bars and do fighting and do comedy and do all that and then not have to worry about any of the financial consequences of trying and it failing. Like, okay, it didn't work. Nobody wanted to eat these cricket bars. It's done. You didn't lose anything. You didn't risk anything. And you got to bring a possibly new and good service to the society that wants to save water and preserve this utopian society for as long as possible because we're all working together. Won't happen. Can't happen.
Yeah. I like the fairy
Hey,
tale.
rad.
But we're all fucked. So
Yeah.
that's because we can't get there. There's no way to get to
You
there.
would,
from
yeah,
here.
you would have to convince every billionaire that that's a good idea.
No, we kill them. We kill them and we take their money.
Oh, you want to eat the rich? Oh, you're fucking. Just like
I
my
just
ex-girlfriend.
described communism and
Yeah.
everybody was all on board. And then you use the word communism. They're like, that's wrong. True communism is a money-free society that's based entirely on bartering goods and services.
This is a QAnon podcast. I knew it.
I'm anti-communist.
I knew it.
Just because your heart was broken.
No, I was not agreeing with her when we were still together.
Yeah, that's fair.
And she's dating a new guy and he's black. Whatever. It's. It doesn't.
I know it bothers you so much.
It's whatever.
It doesn't bother me that much.
You brought it up super fast. I'll be honest with you.
It's just something like, okay, all right.
Even I was like, whoa. I noticed that black word in there. You know what I mean?
Like, it doesn't. I'm just. He just happens to be.
No.
You had to bring it up though.
She happened to have the nicest tits I've ever seen in my life. Whatever. She's dead now.
Yeah.
Are you single right now?
Yeah.
Again.
He
I don't
was-
know.
That look was like, I think so.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, what'd you get pulled over for and wherever?
Oh God, that was such a fucking awful 2 days.
Yeah. You said you shouldn't leave the house.
Yeah, I was bummed about
And then you weren't going
breaking
to.
up with my last girl.
Okay.
And I was like, I should probably get out of the house. So I offered to drive my friends to College Station for a MMA fight. One of my teammates was fighting.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, we're going to have to stop and charge because I got an electric car. So trying to make up for that time. I'm just flooring. I'm going like 110. And I get pulled over for speeding. And the cop, I see the lights and I'm just like, I kept going for like another few minutes while he was right behind me.
Wow.
At 110?
No.
I could see why he might have been
Upset.
a little
Dude, he was
amped
the
up,
coolest
we'll
cop
say.
ever.
Yeah.
I was just giving him every reason.
You were taking the
to
fear
arrest
and
me.
loathing approach, where you just drive super fast and then you do the crazy maneuver and pull off to the side, and then Gary Busey will ask you for a kiss.
Yeah, so I may or may not have been tripping balls as well. Mm-hmm. And he pulls me over and he's like, "Hey, so pulled you over because of your speed." And I was like, "Oh yeah, the autopilot. I'm trying to figure this out." Then we get in some small talk about how the autopilot works. Great move. Mm-hmm. I shouldn't have just blown it. There's cops that watch this.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I am constantly figuring out the autopilot. Please don't arrest me.
Don't arrest any of us. We love you.
I don't want to go into too much detail because it's
Okay,
real fresh.
sorry.
But basically, I got a speeding
I'm
ticket.
sorry. Bombing again.
I got a speeding ticket.
Ask him the one thing we can't talk about.
Yeah. Oh, we'll turn the tables back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. No, I'm not gonna do that to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he gives me a ticket for speeding, and then
I'm so scared right now.
I bet.
my temp tag on the back. It may have had
It's
an
fine.
incorrect date
it's
on
totally
it.
fine. We don't have to.
Yeah.
Legal charges pending.
Anyway, he asked me to step out of the car, and I'm like, I'm going to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he pretty much he just keeps being super cool. And I'm like, hey, you're a really nice guy. And he's like, that has nothing to do with anything. And I was like, he's
thought
like, I'm
you were
just doing
hitting
my
on
job.
him.
And I was like, you're good at doing your job.
Yeah.
He was probably gay.
Yeah. No, you are.
No, he was probably gay.
You think so?
I was thinking that.
the whole time.
Yeah, the kind of.
Is that what you're thinking while he was blowing you?
This guy's probably
This guy
gay.
fucking.
Yeah, I noticed he had a bald spot.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't look good from that angle. And then he was like, oh, you're kind of in a sticky situation here because
You came so much.
like you can't tow it. You're too far from home to tow it, and you're like, but you got to get to where you're going. So, and he's like, yeah, you're in a little bit of a pickle here, but you did it to yourself. And I was like,
Whoa.
yeah, because I'm that powerful. Only I can fuck my life up.
What if this is a story of how he got raped and he doesn't even know it? It's like, guys, I think that cop raped me.
Okay.
You know they say
What if? That's pretty crazy.
hindsight's always
Wow.
420.
What if that story was completely different? Wouldn't that be a crazy thing?
And what if I was a
So
woman?
bonkers. Yeah.
I'm so high.
What if you just said that to a woman?
Yeah. What if that cop had shot him? That'd be
What if,
crazy.
yeah, what if he had actually gone to Afghanistan, dude? He got his legs blown off. And that's what that story was about.
Yeah, that'd be so insane. What if that story was just Forrest Gump? That's
God.
whoa. What are you eating?
A protein bar?
Made of bullshit.
Not
dude.
bullshit. Not crickets.
Yeah.
Not the good stuff.
Great. You just fucked the environment. Now I was going to use that. Oh, man. Oh, dude.
If you like that, you really should try my aborted fetus quiche I make, dude.
I have that for breakfast. How do you think I look like this?
Oh,
Stem cells, baby.
Who has the? I think it's Ava Smart has a joke about placenta polenta.
What is that?
She said she was.
That sounds like a margarita.
Is it her? I can't remember.
You know what a placenta is?
Yeah, I know what a placenta is.
You know what a polenta is?
No, I don't know what that is.
I mean, neither.
I think it's a
Great.
food though. I've had it.
Polenta?
Yeah, it's a food.
Yeah.
But it was like a abortion food truck. Was the idea? placenta, polenta, whatever. So
I'll invest.
888's amazing. What other great food have you had in town?
Great food. Okay, so we did. How long do we have? Austin's great, man. Austin's got a lot of good food. So far, barbecue places, right? We started with Terry Black's as like a baseline, as like the baseline best.
Okay. What'd you think?
Very good.
Okay.
Have you been to Cooper's?
No,
Go there.
one
He
moment.
likes it better.
Better.
It's better than okay. Well, yeah. But that's the thing. There does seem to be a level of brisket where it's like, I mean, I don't really notice a huge difference aside from maybe flavor profile. There's not like a difference in quality of brisket between like them and like Franklin's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to Cooper's.
Yeah, I've not tried that one.
Best
yet.
brisket I've ever had in my life.
Really.
It's also a
did Roll and
day-to-day thing,
Smoke.
too.
I did Roll and Smoke, the truck one.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, incredible.
And their best thing is their smoked chicken.
Really?
It's better than the brisket. Yeah.
No way, I haven't had that
They
there.
have the best smoked chicken I've
Interesting.
had since I got here. Now, Texas barbecue really is that good. Like I'm from Tennessee, just moved here from Tennessee. Tennessee barbecue fucking sucks.
Okay, thank you.
It
I was
sucks.
about to ask what you thought
Oh,
about it.
it's so
'cause
it's bullshit. It's
some
so-
of it really does.
and it really turned me off to barbecue just as a whole genre, to be honest with you, living there so long. But moving here and how different it is. I mean, brisket is really the biggest. Brisket and then how the sides are done, right? Actually, the whole thing's fucking different. It's great here.
Yeah, ours is
It
made
really
with
is the real
love
deal.
and wanton disregard for our own health.
Yeah. It really is the real fucking deal here. So the barbecue's great. What else have I had that's really good? Dude, there's a place downtown that I just discovered with Dan called Surf and Turf. Or Po' Boy Surf and Turf. Let me look-
by
I wanna-
Lavaca?
I want to shut. Yes. Hold on, I want to say the actual name of the restaurant because it's awesome.
Ah, fuck, I feel like I've been there, but I just make my po' boys.
It's on Lavaca and
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
yeah.
Turf and Surf Po' Boy is what it's called.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. All right.
Fantastic. They do. If you get any of the like the blackened fish with the salad, I mean, unbelievable. And it's
Okay.
only like $20. $20, you get like a huge portion. It's all, from what I know, it's all like shipped in like that day type of shit.
Yeah.
Super fucking good. That place is awesome. I'm taking my wife to Red Ash.
Oh, great choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing.
I'm excited. We've not been yet. We're going in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun.
I sent-
I've heard really good things about it.
I sent Derek Poston and Sam
Is that a
Lopez
steak
there.
place?
Oh really? No,
No,
it's Italian.
Handmade pasta.
Very It's
Out of this
very
fucking
good.
world.
Yeah.
I'll write that down.
Yeah, Red Ash is great. What's your favorite like genre of food?
Probably Italian.
Italian? Okay,
Probably
I got.
Italian. Well, that's
buku
it's
places
also
for you to try.
unfair. It's also unfair. It's like, what's your favorite song? It's like that's insane. You know what I mean?
Slow Motion by Third Eye
don't-
Blind.
Listen, I get fucking comedians over here. You know what I mean?
It's my favorite song.
Yeah.
It's my favorite song. It's very easy.
Okay.
I love the band Third Eye Blind.
Right.
They're
Anyways.
the best band.
I love a lot of different types of food. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
with you too, but you can have a favorite.
Okay. I don't.
My favorite thing is milkshakes. Okay, that's good. Good. Oh man, yeah. There's amazing Italian also. Andiamo is up north a little bit.
Okay.
but they are like traditional Tuscan style Italian, and it's a mom and pop shop that is in like a strip mall, and it somehow feels so nice while looking pretty shitty from the outside, to be honest.
Yeah.
But food is top notch, and they do like price fix menus that are fucking courses.
That's awesome.
I'm trying to
Halal here is awesome. The food trucks here are awesome, especially the halal trucks though.
Halal time is overrated.
Okay,
It's
which
my
one's
favorite.
that one?
It's the one on was it East Sixth, where there's
Across
the-
from Las
Hotel
Vegas.
Vegas.
Yeah,
That is my favorite as well.
yeah,
It's not bad. I just
You like
I think it's
crickets.
great.
yeah.
You're not. This is actually this part of the conversation is not for you. Okay.
Sam, the guy that runs that,
Yeah.
the old dude, I call him Spice Daddy Sam.
Okay.
I love that man.
Yeah,
so
he's
much.
super cool.
He's so cool,
Yeah.
and he's so nice. And if you like hang out and talk with him for a little bit every now and then, like, so I ordered some falafel, and he gave us some kind of special sauce that he just makes for himself. I was like, hey, try this. And I remember that night, me and Brittany ate it. We're like, this is fucking incredible. And the next day, I went to go and eat like some of the leftover falafel, and I dipped it in the sauce, and my mouth melted. I was like, oh, I ate this last night. This is
Yeah. That guy will fuck you up. He's cool, man. He gives me extra falafel for free.
Yeah.
And when he sees me now.
I love him so much.
Those 3 trucks that are there, the Mexican spot, that truck, and then there's that grilled cheese place that's next door to that. Actually pretty good.
I fucking hate Burrow. Fuck them forever.
Okay.
That. To be fair, they are pretty good.
What happened?
They're pretty good.
They're rivals.
They're rivals with one of my close friends who run the Happy Grilled Cheese,
Oh,
which
well,
is
I stepped in that,
the
didn't I?
best.
God.
I mean, objectively, like I have tried both of them, and Burrow makes a good grilled cheese, but they're not very adventurous. Like their like fancy ones just didn't make me come so hard. But like at Happy Grilled Cheese, they have one that has mozzarella sticks, mac and cheese, and then a tomato soup drizzle.
Yeah, Happy Grilled Cheese is amazing. It's the best grilled cheese I've ever had in my life.
Yeah,
Where is it at?
right in front of Violet Crown, also on E6, like 2 blocks towards 35.
Okay.
Yeah. Also,
We should go to Moe's right now.
Violet Crown has
Like the
yeah, Moe's at Nickel
Nickel
City.
City.
Yeah. But
hold on. Oh, the
Yeah.
I thought you meant Moe's like the do they have Moe's here?
oh,
It's like a shitty Chipotle thing.
yeah, they do not have them here.
No.
But
I was like, what
Never
the
heard of
fuck
it.
is this guy talking about?
we should go to
Moe's.
Qdoba right now. Yeah. Like what?
Exactly. That's what I thought just happened.
No, Nickel City doing the Moe's for
Right
Halloween.
on, dude.
All right. Well, where
where
can
can-
people find you?
Oh yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, Darren Irwin Comedy, or that's it.
DARIAN.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. Oh, it'll probably be on the name of the show and the title. of the
Yeah.
name. Oh, that's good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I bet they can figure it out from there. All
Yeah.
right. Well, thank you so much. For
Thanks,
doing
man.
that.
Thanks for
This-
having
this
me.
was a lot
Yeah,
of fun.
thanks.
Interesting.
Remember, we're all fucked. But in the meantime, please go rate us 5 stars on podcasts and go to patreon.com/giggleboys.
Yeah.
Bye.